Well, I would love to dive in this morning since we're all here and I want to honor everybody's time this morning. It is June 27th and it's the Women's Empowerment Group. So this morning's energy that we're working with is excess. And if I could trouble you, Maddie, to drop that into the chat for us. We're going to do a meditation this morning around that energy and kind of working with it for ourselves. So feel free, if you haven't already muted yourself, I invite you to go ahead and mute yourself. And if you'd like to turn off your camera, you can do so as well. Okay. So again, I invite you to go ahead and find a comfortable place and settle in. Settle into your space, letting your body relax and your mind begin to quiet. If you need to, you can kind of move your body around. There is a lot of energy coming in, which is wonderful. And we want to allow that to kind of waft off of us and settle ourselves down, gently closing our eyes, breathing in through our noses and out through our mouths, and letting our breath begin to slow down. Just feeling our lungs, maybe our lower belly expand. I know that's harder for some of us, but that's okay. Feel it where it is, wherever that expansion is for you. Do that for a couple more breaths. And let yourself take a deeper breath in and hold that for a moment. And then exhale slowly through your mouth. And let's do that a couple more times as well. So in through the nose, hold, and out through the mouth. Just releasing any tension or stress you might be holding. And now let go of the focus on your breath. And let yourself visualize that you're carrying a heavy yoke across your shoulders. This kind of represents the burden of excess, whether that stems from external pressures or internal drive. Just feel the weight of that yoke for a moment and acknowledge how it's affected your mind and body. Just notice the strain or maybe even discomfort that it causes and how it affects your world. And ask yourself, what pressures or desires have led me to this heaviness? What am I wanting or putting off? Or am I prioritizing myself when I have the opportunities? And just allow those questions to kind of surface naturally, or the answers to those questions. And don't give it any judgment. It's yourself having that conversation. Just observe the thoughts and feelings that arise. And now that you have some idea or an idea of something that you might be working with, imagine yourself in a peaceful, natural setting. Perhaps it's a beach or a forest or on a mountain trail. And see yourself gently removing the yoke from your shoulders and setting it down. And as you do this, feel a sense of relief and lightness spread through your body. See the yoke in front of you and allow it to become part of the scenery. Perhaps it becomes driftwood or a fallen log. Either way, visualize the weight becoming a part of the earth, breaking down, dissolving, and disintegrating and returning to nature. And as you watch this process, say to yourself, I release the burden of excess. I honor my true needs. I allow myself to be light and flexible. I am light and flexible. Feel these affirmations resonate within you, reinforcing your commitment to letting go of unnecessary burdens. Now take a few moments to look around you. You're in this beautiful place in nature. You are lighter, more open, and reflect on your true needs and desires. Maybe you notice how slow your breath is. Maybe a smile comes across your face as you see how beautiful your surroundings are. And you can ask yourself, what do I genuinely need to feel balanced and fulfilled? What actions and thoughts align with my authentic self? What is one thing I can do for myself today to align with my true self? As you come to an answer, I invite you to slowly open your eyes. Take your time. If you're not there yet, do this afterwards. But allow yourself to bring your awareness back to the present moment, maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes, or gently stretching your body. And take another deep breath in and out. And if you have paper and a pen, I invite you to write, to set a clear intention, to align with your natural rhythms and true intentions. And feel the gratitude as you write. How supported you are by earth, by spirit. And allow yourself to feel a deep sense of appreciation for your willingness to let go of what you don't need to hold on to, and embrace a renewed sense of lightness and flexibility. And when you're done writing, go ahead and come on back, but give yourself a few minutes to write down what you need to. We'll give one more minute before we come back. Wonderful. Take the time that you need to finish up your thoughts, but I'd love to hear from anyone who's ready. How was that for you? What did you notice? Where did you end up in nature? And you don't have to necessarily share what was on or in that yoke that you set down, but what did it become? And how did you feel relating to that?